Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the Let's Play of the game Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last video, we saw the intro, we joined the military, and we awakened new powers. So we are greeted at the campsite with Gallica, Stoll, I think is his name, and Grius. But we have already talked to them last video, so nothing really left for us to do besides check the campfire and retire.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
Oh my god. Straight savage, but we're gonna say it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from
The
somewhere.
scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
So the Seeker archetype, the party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. So that's our new ability with the new bond that we established. I sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Alright, so Moore is the first of your followers. Also, they're called followers here. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
We got our first follower!
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near... Oh, shoot.
That being the case,
See the log. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems. And this road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. Alright, so...
this place,
Let's see.
this place here, this
we're
place
supposed to
here.
go here, right? So the Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Let's look at... Let's see what happens if we go here.
Stop.
No intention of going back?
This-
Alright
this place
then.
here.
There's no place left to go but here.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stay off the path. Straight off the path.
Huh? What happened?
What's the matter? I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eyes on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look up in the air. Look at those birds. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide out and wait it out. Hide and wait it out? No. We need to keep moving. We are already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Okay, let's see.
It's all clear.
Are there any goodies? Or forgot I can't jump, so hopefully those birds don't just like, oh, there's an item. Glue moss.
Stop!
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Dang, there's a lot of wild dogs. Hundos. The beast hunts in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Oh my god, if I say really, I could have my ass handed to me if I say of course, but I don't know. Gallica is my guide, so I'm gonna say really? You still don't get it. So be it. It seems to need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention, as the subject affords few mistakes. Oh, now I look like a coward! First, take a good look at your foes. Consider this. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If you're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly.
Look.
Now, size up that hundo. What do you make of it? Crap, I don't remember if I've already encountered it. Let's say it's weaker. Ugh. Indeed, you slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Actually, yes, you're right. I should have more faith in myself. Alright, so press G to activate phase sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue. Enemies of the same level will glow yellow. And higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you could overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Okay, so weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple space attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press R when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy, and that enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking it.
Alright.
Understood? Now try it for yourself.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Wait, V? Where?
Here we go.
Let's
Hurry
clear
and take
them
them
out.
out.
Oh, I could do that from this far away? If you're unhappy with how the battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing 1. Oh. press 5 assist, well, pressing 5, which is assist, will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakest to a skill you have. A weakness to a skill that we have. Okay, let's try that. If we press 5, I mean, yeah, it's only that one. Okay, let's do the space. Okay, we can't do that. Let's just do wield arms. Okay, they are very weak.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
We can't get sloppy.
Let the battle begin. Don't be careless. Here I
Oh. Whoa, look at him, he's so strong.
go. Take this. One
Reese
minute.
has this hand. Nice dodge.
Oh, nice, I
Not
dodged
like they
it.
could get you with that.
I hate to admit this, but I already forgot how to do the like lock on thing.
That'll do it.
Whoopsies.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
But okay, they said if I hover my mouse over it, but I kind of can't. Oh, is it like that? Or not? Okay, whatever. Let's just
Our
do
usual
this.
tactics should work.
Stay focused.
I'll follow your example.
That's just what Grius does. Only one
Take
left.
this.
Finish them off.
Ooh, we got some spoils. You know what? In the beginning when I was choosing what stat I wanted to add it
We'll
to,
be safe for a while.
when we were enlisting, I should have done the luck because I realized.
Push through.
Fine job.
Oh, that was easy. Okay, so I guess that's what the space thing was. Yeah, but I should have chose luck because that's what people recommend, I hear. Because it just allows you to get better drops when you're battling monsters. And drops means money. And everyone likes money.
Hold on.
So, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortune can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactic and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. So press V to initiate squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use V to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with the space attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. Oh, this is just like a review on it? Okay. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Okay, so pretty familiar with that from the previous Persona games too. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with space attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic battle using V. Strategic squad battle using V. Phase set will help you determine your battle approach, while staying out of enemy's reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon. I am so sorry I'm reading so poorly.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before you reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
Oh, I'm
Enemies up
scared.
ahead.
I want to go behind it. I'm gonna wait. Oh my god, it's so close.
All right. How's that? We won't lose this
Eyes
fight.
up, novices.
I thought I was supposed to be stunned.
I won't hold back. Wind.
Oh, that's strong.
all right, victory is ours. That was the last of them.
Horse straw. seems to be items over here. Oh, that's not good. Crap. That was not good at all. I tried to go behind him, but I should have just initiated in the squad battle. If you are attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. Oh boy.
Seeker! Scour!
Take this! Hell no! Try hard!
I got careless.
Focus!
Oh shoot.
That's how I've survived this long.
Alright, we should be a little bit more careful. We got bouncy bark. Oh my god, look at that.
We're not alone.
Look at that pack.
Keep an eye out.
Here we go.
The first move's ours.
Seeker!
Let's see if they're weak against this, just to get it.
They're down.
Okay, never
I
mind.
knew that you had this.
I chose the wrong opponent.
There are still some foes around. Don't leave.
Our usual tactics
fight for
work.
my own justice.
Stay focused.
Take this!
Is there no end to them?
Brace yourselves. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
One remains.
Reinforce one.
Oh, please! Let's... Through here?
Take this!
Let's keep this up.
I should probably heal my friends. But do I want to use the MP? Oh, they don't have skills? Interesting. Let's go to items. I have 8 left. Okay, so let's just check the map. I want to make sure I don't miss anything because I hate to miss out on some loot.
Let's push through!
Hey, good one.
That's where we came from. Oh, it's a freaking butterfly. It's white? Uh-oh, that can't be good. I should completely avoid it, right? I'm scared.
No choice but to cut through them.
It's a merchant. Oh shit, there's another one. Let's try it.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Oh! Shouldn't be that bad.
Still up?
Take this!
Oh, it just
I think
means
I'm
it's an
getting used to this.
unknown. Like we've never encountered it. Which is
think
why
we're
it
in the
was
clear.
white. Alright, we got some sturdy straw. Now we know that we can do that. Young
What
peddler.
is it?
Haven't seen you lot in these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? You seem dodgy yourself. Do you really think I look like a bandit? Aw, hell. Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. Hey, my team member was saying the same thing. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Let's see what he has to sell. This would be handy, but that's like everything we own. Let's go back and sell. There's some stuff that we can sell. Okay, so it says that we consider selling it, but like I'm afraid to sell it now. Like Does it mean that I could sell it, like it's safe to sell, or am I gonna regret this later? I think I'm not gonna do that for now. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip, plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some towns or villages. Chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. Okay, let's just end it there. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of the stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish. But some material too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts are settled down some. You find something worth selling, you know where to find me. Alright, let's take on that other butterfly we saw, which was over there. Okay. Let's just go straight for it.
We're here to stop you.
Oh my god, there's two.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Scour.
It's weak against wind, which is nice.
I will fight with. There's no way I'm stopping. Not bad. I feel stronger.
Also, I learned that when you level up, it's one random, and then you get to put a slot somewhere. Let us put a slot in, you know what, evasion.
We made short work of them.
Let's push through. Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out. A tough one.
Take this! Time to end this!
Hey.
Your attack power's down.
Still up?
One remaining.
Down. That's just what Grius does. Yikes! Here comes the counter. Your attack power's down.
You're here?
Take this!
That settles that.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
Found us.
Let's do this.
I fight for my own
That was too far to do the space thing.
Great! Reinforcements! Only two enemies left! Stay sharp!
Take this! Stay focused!
Down. That's just what Grius does!
I will hit. A tough one. We did it.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
Come on.
Fine work.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Whew. That should do it.
Damn, there's so many of them. I'm kind of lost where I am. Okay. Oh, so these are items and those are monsters. Okay, that's nifty. I'm not used to the map being on the lower left.
Let's keep
I
moving.
wonder if I could move that later.
Hey!
Let's push through. This is our chance. Let's hit them all.
Stay calm, everyone.
Take this! Stay focused!
Grius,
Not done yet. Even easier than expected.
I love the battle music.
Down yet.
It's like such a good hype song.
All right.
Hype
How's
music.
that?
Whoop.
This is our chance! Let's finish this!
Let's give them a fight.
End this quickly.
That was a little weird looking. The UI was overlapping with the item check.
Some battles are hardly afoot.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Come on!
Very impressive.
Here we go. Let the battle begin.
Don't be careless.
Oh? How do I make him do that more often?
One
Grius
remains.
has this.
Choose the right way.
Wait, what? The heck was that? Legacy
Gatling
sword?
here. Let's move.
Oh shoot.
Let's
That
do
just
this.
flew in.
Let's do this. Take this. Nowhere to run.
Oh, so I guess it's like when it crits it does
That's how I
that?
survived this
I missed
long.
it earlier. Good thing I'm recording this so I could watch it
Be
back.
safe for a while.
Oh, I got an old coin. I could definitely sell that. Alright, so we're near where we have to go. Let's go back to that peddler and sell him something. Whoops, wrong way.
Welcome.
Let's sell 2.
Now then.
Well, it looks like all of this I can actually sell, but Gorleo's apple, that sounds kind of valuable. Do I really want to sell that? Is this like just something I don't need to use? We'll just do it like that for now.
Hold on.
Hold, the air here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are at least of our concern. Are of the least of our concern? I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp of an old goat, ain't ya? The bastard's long-lived enough. Kill him quick. Hey, aren't they on
It
our
appears
side?
we must do this.
They're wearing the same coat.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Let's do this. Here they come.
Press H to guard, which consumes 1 turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that?
I can
I
take
think
it.
something's coming.
Take this.
Watch out!
Got
Done
no
yet.
mercy for you.
Sight.
During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in front will deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage but take less damage from enemies. Wait. Those in the front will deal more damage with melee attacks. Okay, but do they take less damage too or more damage? Or like the same damage? I guess the same. And it's just those in the back that get less damage. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows.
To the rear guard.
Ah, okay. And let's just do that.
Get ready!
I was wondering what the front stuff over here was. Makes sense.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Take this! Got no mercy for you! Here they come!
What's that?
Ready for impact!
I think something's coming! Watch out!
He's going hard!
Get ready!
Watch out! You're
Coming
barely
at us.
holding it together!
I probably could have just finished him, to be honest, instead of guarding. Are they soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Hey, the Crown's theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must. Be quick about it.
So?
Oh, I was just thinking, I wanted to go to sell some stuff and buy some stuff, so what great timing. Color me surprised, didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? I could ask you the same thing. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out.
These come highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Let's listen to what he has to say. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days, only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days. Now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why did the Sanctus Church order the mine's closure? Why did they? Oh, I got quite a bit of money there. Let's buy 2, just in case. We have a lot of this. You know what? Let's just buy one. It's safe to buy one. And we're poor again. Let's sell. We have no need for a broken igniter. I don't want to sell everything, because I want to keep this. Let's do... Whoops. So select, and we'll keep Gorleo's apple.
Now then.
Ah, I could buy Magla pills. Let's buy... I could only buy one?
Now then.
Oh shit, I sold my Magla pill. I forgot I'm still on the sell screen. Shit, oh my god. How do I take it back? Oh my gosh, that hurts. Those are such, like, oh my god, I cannot believe it. How silly. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we are already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. You know what? At least after that fight, we have our HP and MP replenished. But frig, that friggin' hurts. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. But like Gria said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Let's save. Oh my god, it hurts to save there. Can I save scum to the last, like after that previous battle? Cause Jesus Christ. culture. That's an interesting tab. Let's see. Northern entrance. This was the autosave. Oh crap. That's where we are right now. Okay, well, that Maglev hill is gone forever. We have to commit. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will it be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown's bureaucracy coming down to this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you okay?
Let's go.
Oh, are you ready? If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Oh my god, so if I take my time, am I gonna like get caught up by them? Are they gonna catch up? Because I do want to explore the mines and like gather everything I can, you know? Timed missions and stuff give me anxiety. But we are now in the Nord mines. Gotta make our way through.
However,
it's dead quiet. Are you sure there are people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are just your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air, judging by the people who are after us before. Then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move!
Halt! Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. We've got us a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back, now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. And if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
No, this is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're all aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. It's like a cover-up situation we've got going on. Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. We are in a battle. Oh boy.
We can't get far.
Won't put up much of a fight.
Let's go.
Oops.
Scour. Stay
Covered
sharp.
him.
I can one-shot at him.
Damn it! I can't believe this.
Are they always gonna target me? Like, should I keep Remy in the back
Let's hurry on.
at all times?
Looks like it's not safe.
Here we go.
They won't put up much of a fight.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
I need to figure out how that happens.
Wind. Just one left.
Down.
Take this.
Hey, steel.
We got a crit. Nice.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them.
Aren't there people in the back too? No, I guess not. We just have to rush our way through.
Stop right there! What are you doing?
Our usual tactics should work.
Now, we gotta keep pushing forward.
Let's go. Scour. Stay sharp.
Down. Nothing to worry about.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all of them.
Scrap metal. Sweet. I'll run too fast just in case. Over there! Someone's collapsed. Is that a miner?
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life. The life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Who could it be, or am I just a little slow? Is it our commander?
What are you doing? We can't get sloppy.
You're mine!
Let's stay focused.
Wind! Stay sharp!
Keep it up! Only more left.
Let's end
Clear.
this. Brace yourself.
Oh,
I can't believe this.
Can't linger here. Let's move.
Looks like we're safe for now. They saw us!
Our
oh
usual
shoot.
tactics
Take
should
them
work.
out. We gotta keep pushing
Come
forward.
forth, Royal Soul!
Okay, I got to them before they hit me first.
Just one
That
left!
would have been bad.
I knew you had this.
Taste steel!
Nice.
Not worth us, Red. That's all over. We can relax.
There's nothing?
Everything's pretty standard.
What?
Wait.
Isn't that just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we were expected. Well.
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail enemies. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! I will show you a world with honor.
Damn! He was like talking into his heart.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Okay, so I could do... well, I have no choice right now to do the diagonal dash. So it deals weak physical damage slash damage to one enemy. I should be picking off the small dudes though.
It's okay. We can do this.
And I'm gonna call power. Should I just finish him off? Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's go! Die! The audacity.
Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. I kind of wasted a turn.
I'll get some dishes by this power. Scour! It's still up.
Take this! Die! Die!
Oh, please! I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Wind!
Die!
Oh, Chihuahua.
Die!
No holding back!
I will fight with pride. Let's go.
Take this! Die! Die!
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Always!
That critical. Ooh, is that something I could wear or is just something I could sell?
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Found new power.
I went through that screen too quickly. Did I not get to choose his stats or was it just random? Alright, but I do get a new skill, so... Wait a minute, chase support? Oh, it's my passive. Makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily. Ah. so that's why that was happening before. Okay. So my new skill is Tarukaja. Increase one ally's attack for 3 turns. And at rank 9, I will get Sweeping Slash, just like my boy Strahl. At rank 15, I get Cyclo, medium damage, and then Tetra Break at rank 20 negates one enemy's repel physical. Wait, negate one enemy's repel physical skill. Okay.
Impossible! Ah! Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Strahl. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Oh, you're already one of us. We're brother in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
There's
The
always...
proud noble, Strahl. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Noise!
Together we stand.
Alright, so new ability, Warrior Archetype. The party can now study the warrior. I feel struck... Whoops. Shoot. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness his power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Strahl.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Strahl followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, The lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion too had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Oh my god, is she like in love with me?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Nice.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
I feel like Grace is the Hierophant.
This right here.
What I'm about to show you was a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Okay, so we each have our own chart.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who bears no archetype. Open Grace's lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is a chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Also, that's what the mag thing was when we beat something and then there's that like screen that shows our drops. I was like, what is the mag? Alright, so tutorial, studying archetypes. Each character can study archetypes obtained through the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consume mag, minuscule shards of maglet crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change your channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Oh, I read that weird. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets. Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Alright, so we could do the Mage, the Seeker, or the Warrior. So right now I have 1,200 Mage. I can actually like do 2 of these, but I think he'll only let me do 1. But let's see, if he gets this, the passive, learn versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. Using fire, ice, and electric attacks, it excels at hitting enemies' weak points. But I feel like the warrior one makes the most sense for him to start off. Skilled in physical slash attacks with swords, it cuts down foes with strong single target damages. So let's do this. So I get the diagonal slash, and it is resistance against fire, but strong against wind.
This right
Study
here.
that. Ah, this would be the archetype that the young nobleman recently awakened to. The warrior's domain is physical offense, by the way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can complete this raw, destructive power, yet that specialization comes at a cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say it's a fine archetype to deal with.
Alright.
500 magic is required to channel the warrior. Is this the archetype you've chosen? You know what? Let me think about it. Let's see what he has to say about the Seeker. Let's study this.
This right here.
This is the archetype you're now using yourself, taking a balanced approach to combat, wielding the power of wind as well as healing and support abilities. Its offensive capabilities pales compared to more specialized archetypes. Even so, you'll find it's a versatile power that lacks any major weaknesses.
Alright.
Let me think about it. Let's see what he has to say about this one. Oh, and it's pretty cute looking too.
This right here.
An expert in magical attack of the three specialties, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defense are partly at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions, or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed. Alright, so my heart tells me that for Grius, it kind of makes the most sense to do this, but I don't know, I also feel like I kind of want him to be kind of like well-rounded, but he is our most heavy-hitting person, and I do want to overwhelm our enemies, so I am going to go with this. So we're going to study this. We're going to select this.
Alright.
Imagine like later on people are like, no, you should have chose the other one, but let's do it.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Strahl, another worthy wielder of archetypes, join your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voice of past heroes' souls. Oh, worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to bear thyself, and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it. It's finally in my grasp. So I can change the archetypes at any time from the main menu, so that's good.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Oh, he didn't think he could grow anymore. That kind of breaks my heart. So I have a change in equipment. It looks like I gained Captain's uniform, which is actually what we picked up from the other dude.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you, that noble youth, with a new... I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment. Now and from here on. I kind of don't want to experiment. We can only have one at a time. So let's just go to what? If I do details? Okay, never mind. Let's just go. Actually, let's take a look at that. -2 on magic with the warrior. Makes sense. Okay, we're done. This is Strahl. I don't think we need to change anything. Oh, and there's archetype mastery, so you could master them, right? And then you could change them out instead of like using persona. But seems like we're done here. By talking to more in Academia, and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the tab menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in the Academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. Okay, so that's nice. Royal virtues. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king. From the main menu, you can raise these virtues in many ways. There's a little kitty cat, like the new cat Remy that I got. Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Plateau, oh, that's cute, but also kind of a sad thought. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Hero's incense. I wonder what that smells like.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taken a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Can I check the cat again? So soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it. I know, isn't it crazy how cats just can clean their own fur and you don't really have to bathe them? Let's talk to more.
Do make yourself at home.
So it seems like I can attend a lecture. What would you like to know more of? An archetype is an embodiment of heroic virtue. Everyone bears one deep within their heart. In facing a looming threat, you face your own anxiety, and so awakening to a higher power within yourself. That is the truest essence of magic. Yet, for it to take that form, surely it is a manifestation of the heroic embodiment etched most prominently in your heart. This appearance they take on, like extraordinary suit of armor, perhaps this marks another purpose, to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety being released. Sorry, I read that weird. It inspires a certain glow in battle, as if facing your anxiety causes determination to surge in you, like blood through veins, throughout body and weapon. Both body and weapon. You and your friends never cease to amaze me. Surely this will mean leaps and bounds from my research. Research documents on archetypes are kept on their respective bookshelves. You're welcome to pursue what I've gathered so far. Aside from that, I've also documented battle tactics and history that you may find useful to further your growth.
What would you care to know?
So it seems like...
What would you care to know?
I would grow closer with him if I read them all, right? Studying a new archetype will allow you to use it. If you'd like to study a new archetype, I'll accept mag as payment. However, to obtain new archetypes, you'll need to meet more followers. If you draw a new supporter to your side, I'd recommend visiting me to see what's been revealed. I hope you will study many archetypes, and I'll look forward to seeing these heroic embodiments come to fruition. I will even prepare gifts for reaching certain milestones, as an incentive.
What would you care to know?
I love gifts. Okay, let's see, channeling. Once an archetype is studied, it can be freely channeled. Similar to equipping weapon or armor, you should channel an archetype that best suits your situation. Studying a new archetype will do you little good unless you channel them. Be mindful of that.
What would you care to know?
And lastly, advanced archetypes. Each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is a key to punish their associated archetypes to greater heights. Deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies. Don't forget that.
What would you care to know?
That is all.
It appears that...
Oh, shoot.
What would you care to know?
Okay, let's go back. Let's go to listen.
Worry you?
You want to know more about cats? Ah, about that cat in particular? I'm afraid he is a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I awoke from this place, he was already there.
That's a good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as though I've known him all my life, for whatever reason. I love that there's a pet cat there. It seems like the people are cat people. I want to talk to Gallica, but she's kind of difficult to reach.
That is...
Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid my eyes on before. Before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration. But do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Now that he mentions it, yeah. And it kind of like gives me, if you take in those MBTIs or the Myers-Briggs test, the characters kind of remind me of that. Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all languages there within, that is the one part I am able to parse. Wait, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I am able to parse. It says Eutrope, likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you while I feel so certain. Oh shit, that's me. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn new truths. I kind of feel bad that I missed a bit of that
Please, do make
in the
yourselves
beginning.
comfortable.
I didn't read it all out. Let's check this massive statue. I wonder if this represents archetypes. It also looks like a merging of all of the tribes. There is just so much to interact with here. Which book should I read? Not now, let's... Damn, there's so many books here. Will reading this do anything for me? Like, do I get an award for reading all this? Or do I grow stronger with him? It's a scroll for a magic formula. The royal magic is inscribed at the top. Oddly enough, there's a drawing at the end that resembles the Seeker. Deciphering it in its entirety will be difficult, considering it's written in script I've never laid my eyes on. Strange as it sounds, though, I can... Okay. There. We went through the part that we missed. Let's talk to Gallica. It's so quiet. Do you think there's anyone else here? And it seems like that is it. Let's save our game just to make sure. You know, you never know what can happen. But I'm surprised we've already have unlocked 3 followers and progressed quite a bit in terms of like how many comrades that we have. Oh look, Gallica's sitting on my shoulder. I wish I could zoom in on that. Let's see what our request tab says. Still the same thing. And number 9 is for royal virtues. So these, if you max all of this out, you're suitable to be a king, which kind of tells me that they're kind of spoiling it. Like the princess is not going to be the king, and once we max all this out, we're going to be the king. But the 5 virtues are courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. So right now we are vapid, tongue-tied, inflexible, naive, and craven. But we will slowly grow in all these areas and hopefully become king one day. As for the followers, as you can see, Gallica is now our follower, a fairy rarely seen in the real world, or seen in this world. She was sent by the resistance to aid Remy in their search for an ally. Fruit blend? What is that? Fairy hidden village fruit blend? Somehow in academia, Remy and Gallica find that they share a common destiny. Okay, so these are her abilities. reduces match cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voice of followers can now be heard even from far away, but I need to be rank 2 for that. And for Strahl, we see here that when Strahl attacks a human type monster, the crit rate increases, but I need to be rank 2 as well. Oh. Research takes priority. What does the spoon icon mean? Oh, like, actually, I don't know. Like favorite thing? So he has nothing in particular that's his favorite? So these are all of the ones that we have yet to unlock. And I thought Grius would be one, but I guess like he has to figure out for himself what his archetype is, and right now he's just like borrowing Strahl's archetype, I'm assuming, because I think Grius will be Hierophant, because usually like the father figure type dudes are like that.
This place.
What is this place? Is it a dream? If it is, it's a very vivid one. Alright, but that concludes part 2 of our Let's Play. We made quite some good progress. We took down one of the evil henchmen of Louis. We became brother-in-arms with Strahl. We are now comrades, brother-in-arms. We have a common enemy. We learned a bit more about his upbringing and what motivated him to join the military as well, which is nice. And we have Grius on our team. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it every time you do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.
This ain't no surprise. Every other night I know the movie came in. Just what I stand, close, motherfucker, on the ground. Off this